What's the deal, guys? Your man Tone Black back with another video. And before I get into it, I want to just give a huge thanks to all 61 of my subscribers. You know, I appreciate you guys. I really do, from the bottom of my heart. Of course, it's not a large number, but I'm just so grateful to have you guys checking out my content, you know. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, you know, if you like to. And share the content with someone you feel this will help out. So I'm going to get right into it, y'all. And what I want to talk about today is staying away from the negativeness, if that's a word, when you're on your path to your goals, to greatness, whatever you want to call it. When you're going for something in life and, you know, it really means a lot to you, you want to stay away from the negative stuff, negative people. Sorry guys, I'm driving, so I'm you know, my brain is working, focus on two things at once. And pardon me, y'all, just throwing my seatbelt right quick. Apologize about that. But you want to stay away from negative people, man. They are so they everywhere. That's what I'm trying to get out. They're everywhere. They're in your family. They're your co-workers. They just out. They out and about everywhere, you know. And that's the reason too why I don't really like starting conversations with people, you know, unless if someone starts a conversation with me, you know, I'll engage in it. But if I see it's headed to some negative shit, I'm not with it. I cut it short, because at this point in my life, you know, it's now or never to be great, to make greatness happen, you know. And it's real easy to get sucked in to the negative bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And excuse my language, but that's exactly what it is. It's BS. You know, it's real hard for people to see the bad in situations. I mean, it's real easy for them, sorry. It's easy for them to see the bad, but it's hard for them to see the good, which is, it's mind-blowing, you know. But it is what it is, you know. I don't knock anyone for their opinion, for their outlook on situations. It is what it is, you know what I mean? I just stay away from it. And I would recommend the same thing for you, especially when you're trying to achieve something in life. You know, something worthwhile, something significant. You want to stay away from that negative, toxic, self-defeating attitude kind of people. Because if you're around it too much and you engage in it too much, unconsciously, it will throw you off of your game. You know what I'm saying? It will affect your plans and what you're doing. So just remember, guys, we got to stay focused on the positive, because, you know, life is like a battery. It's a negative side and it's a positive side to everything. To everything, you know. Just look at money. You know, you got a certain amount of money, you can make a lot of good things happen. But also, you can make a lot of bad things happen. You know, and we all see that going on in the world. So just try to remember, man, and you know, from my experience, you know, I've studied the law of attraction, and I've actually tried it, you know, and I've been doing it for years now, and it works. You know, and I'm not saying it'll work for you, but what I'm saying is it worked for me. You know, I try my hardest to only focus on the good, and in return, good happens. You know, but I really think it's all about perception. It's all about perception, because we will never live in a perfect world. You know, it's always going to be something. So, and this is another reason too why I'm an advocate for fitness, for lifting weights, letting off them endorphins. You know, going to take a run, going to take a swim, get the mind going, because when you sitting still, it's nothing happening. You know, your body is not moving, your blood is, of course your blood is flowing, but at a very slow rate. You know, we want that blood to be pumping through the roof. You know what I'm saying? We want the mind to keep working. We want it to keep going. So this is why we got to do things like work out, have good relationships, you know, pick up a book, read, consume some positive content, because it helps us all maintain that positive outlook on life. And in return, you positive towards your goals and your aspirations, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to put that bug in your ear, guys, and hopefully this touched some of y'all. Hopefully this will work. I hope it works for everyone, but I know that's not possible. You know, I just can hope and pray it does. But you guys keep a positive outlook on life. Stay from around negative people, and love. You know what I'm saying? Love, be kind, you know, and keep your head up, guys. So I'm gonna let y'all go. It's your man Tone Black. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. Like the content, it'll help the algorithm. You know, share the video, and then actually share the video with someone you feel it'll help out. Alright, guys, your man Tone Black checking out. Peace.